Sikh brothers and sisters, honoured guests, non-Sikhs, everyone who's here, you don't need to be standing here listening to me, because I've got all these notes about what I was meant to say, about what a great exhibition this is, I'm so proud to be here. All that paled into insignificance when I walked into that exhibition, and all I have to say is wow. Who's seen it so far? Who's had a sneak preview? You know what I'm talking about. It is absolutely amazing, and I am gobsmacked about what has happened here today. All the thanks, all the well dones that have just been said, they should be times 1,000 times, because you know, I was coming here tonight, it's always a busy day in City Hall. Always a busy day, everyone who watches the news, you know what's going on. But I grabbed a couple of minutes with the mayor. I said, Boris, and he went, yeah, Ranger, what's going on? I was like, no, Boris, today you have to call me Singh. Kulveer Singh. He's like, no, I've got Brajinder Singh, I've got G.O.A.T Singh, and these are his family relations. Because Boris's wife is half Sikh, which I'm very proud of, and I know the Sikh community is. And he was going, why, what's happening? I was going, well, I know you couldn't make it, because he's unfortunately had to be somewhere else, but I'm going to open this exhibition. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to expect. Because, you know, all of us have been to Punjabi events before. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, it is a hot room. Yes, there's champani around us. Things don't quite run to time. Okay, we've ticked that box. And then we don't quite sometimes hit the mark. You know, we always have a good effort, but we're never quite as slick as everyone else. Today, we've done more than hit the mark. We've excelled. It is with immense pride that I'm here to open this exhibition today. I really am gobsmacked. I did do a little bit of research. I did sit there and Wikipedia, you know, the Golden Temple from Amritsar, because I thought, you know, I'm going to do my own research. I'm not going to read the notes that are sent to me. And what's my personal view? Well, I could, you know, because I thought, I'm going to bore you with stats. When it was built, when there was a small lake there first, then they, you know, created the Sarovar, and then it got taken by the Afghans, and then we pushed them out, and then it got destroyed, and then I was brought here, and I think Baranjeet took me around, and he started telling me the real history, the real detail, what you won't see on Wikipedia, what you will see there, artifacts, hundreds of years old, our history, our pride, our glory. Things that actually, what I'm really, really impressed about is for these people here, these children, it's for them. Because, you know, we are Sikhs. We know who we are to a certain degree. We have to pass that history on to our young people. And we all know no Sikh home is complete without, yes, a picture of the Golden Temple on the wall. Normally with a clock in the corner as well. Probably via Kenya. Alright, you can tell by my bug I've got Kenyan ancestry. But you know, this is such a fundamental part of who we are and what we are. And my personal view, I went for the first time to Amritsar in 1985. 1 year after Operation Blue Star. I was a young child, I was 11 years old. And even then, I didn't quite grasp what was going on. I knew there were curfews on, I knew it was dangerous, but my mother had taken us to India and she really wanted to go. And my late grandfather and grandma also came. We took this, I remember this train, this new train with ice cream on it. And we got there. And you know, people say you have a religious experience. It's a term that's thrown around endlessly, especially in the arty world. I say that. I studied architecture not far from here. I remember architects saying to me, it's a religious experience to walk into a certain building, to experience its ethos, to experience the design, to experience the passion that the architect put into making it. Nonsense. Go to the Golden Temple. You want to have a religious experience. And that is what happened to me when I was 11 years old. I went back 15 years later, and every time I do go back to India, I make sure I go there just to relive that experience. Because it is the epicenter of who and what we are. I'm a born and bred Londoner. This is my city. But Sikhism is fundamentally entwined in my DNA. And that's what the Golden Temple is, a beacon for us. There have been problems, there have been challenges, there have been wars. But, and yes, we are ostentatious. We do like our bling, as we all know. Sikhs, we like a little bit of bling. And it's got gold. But what it actually does is it gives us a sense of pride and a focal point, and somewhere that we can say is our own, and it's a beacon of peace. And that's what the Golden Temple means to me. So, I'm glad that Yahoo have acknowledged that, what did they say? That it's one of the world's top 10 most beautiful buildings. Great that that acknowledgement is there, but it's a lot more than that. And it really is shocking that this is the first exhibition on this amazing building. And I hope it'll be the first of many, because I have to thank the UK Punjab Heritage Association. Thanking them is not enough for what they have done here today. And I have to thank all their partners, I have to thank SOAS, Professor Brown, everybody who has made this happen. Because when you go into there, you'll realise we have reached to a new level, a new set of confidence. People say you're a high-profile Sikh. I don't particularly find that term easy to live with. All Sikhs are high-profile. We make a conscious decision to be who we are, to wear a turban, to wear a ghana, the 5Ks, and stand out for our religion and what it stands for. Fairness, standing up for other people's rights, making sure that we do seva, looking after our greater community. All principles actually most people want to live by. So if we can, in exhibitions like this, divulge to our own community as well as a broader community out there who and what we are, that should fill us with pride and joy. So I think I've held you back long enough. I hope I've given you a little bit of sense of just how amazed I am at what's happened in those rooms and the 2 floors through there. I will be coming back. I know Boris, what he actually said to me was, tell them my children are a quarter Sikh. I was like, okay, where are we going with this one? Tell them